Guys, Morgan Mark, whatever you know me as, back with an NHL 20 franchise video. Thank you to everyone who voted in the Twitter poll. The Islanders were winning for a while, but the New York Rangers have come out on top. And with EA Access, I've already wasted an hour. I can't say wasted, it's actually been pretty productive, but I've already spent an hour in this game, so let's get right into the franchise mode to start the New York Rangers franchise. As you notice, I'm doing this live on Twitch. Link down in the description. I love the loading screens in this. Okay, so we can choose Classic, 32 team expansion draft default, or custom run. Go with Classic, obviously. The name, let's go, let's see. Since we're gonna be the New York Rangers, who do we want to be our GM? The Rangers. I could choose their actual GM name, but you know what I think I'm gonna do? Mike Richter is gonna be our GM name. Mainly, I love Mike Richter. I could have chose Messier, I could have chose Park or whatever, but honestly, Mike Richter's the one who I remember from the Rangers, even though Gretzky was more famous. But Mike Richter's gonna be our name. Now, question is, can we substitute different... Oh, we can go alumni teams. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so one of the other choices we had was the Florida Panthers, who have a budget of $97 million. Barkov, Bobrovsky, Huberdeau. I might actually do a stream kind of thing, because they finished last. Sorry, Courtney. They finished last in the voting. I may do like a stream kind of franchise mode. If you guys want to see that, let me know. The other one was the Flyers, who don't have a good budget. Yikes. The Islanders came second. Very, very close. $97 million. But New York Rangers, team budget $100 million. Top players are Panarin, Lundqvist, and Trouba. Alright, let's go, boys. Oh, cool. We can do the realignments and shit. Huh, that's awesome. I should just put Minnesota in the East just to say screw it. But I'm not going to. Let's just continue that. Owner mode. Owner mode. Let's turn that off. No, apparently we gotta turn that... You know, for just doing the Rangers? Huh. Player morale, fuck you. That could... Actually, you know what? Let's leave it on. Let's leave it on for this year. Hire and fire coaches, no. All aspects of owner mode, this, finances. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off. We're gonna be just the Rangers for this. In the Twitch franchise, we'll probably turn that on and maybe be fired or whatever. I don't know. It's weird how you can't be fired immediately, but play Fog of War. Do we want to put Fog of War on or not? Hides the attributes of NHL and HL players. To review these attributes, you must scout them. Let's keep it on. Player morale will keep on for now. I may or may not turn that over. Or turn that off. Quick settings. Ah, perfect. There we go. Authentic cat penalties on. Franchise mode length. Since I will always forget to upload videos. Let's just go with 15 years instead of like a normal like 25. There we go. This is the shit I want. Grave difficulty, will put it on medium. Waivers on. Don't need that. With this off, setting will hide. You must scout a player. Okay. The only thing I'm gonna keep on to show is potential. I'm not that good at scouting and stuff like that, so I'm gonna keep the potential on to know like whether we're getting a good guy or a bad guy. Coach management. No, both. Yeah, you can auto-assign that because I will forget to do that. Advanced settings, head coach headlines, no. NHL injury return. I'll just go with that. You can update the minor league. I don't care. Fully healed. Auto-rotate. Auto-rotate goalies. Okay, I see a couple of things that are new. Keep that on for now. Sim engine scoring. This setting controls the frequency of scores while simming. When set to high, more goals will be likely occur while simming. Okay, that's different. We could go low like normal NHL nowadays and have like a lot of like 2-1, 3-1, 2-0, or we could go high and have scores like 7-6 or whatever. But we're going to keep it on medium. Playoff series length authentic, playoff tiebreak continuous OT, season overtime loss 1 point, season tiebreak there. Head coach firing pop-up. When on this setting, inform EA, can you fix the typos? Inform the user. Can we not? Could you not hire somebody to say when on the setting informs the user that a CPU head coach has been fired during the season? Which is pretty cool. You can do that. Trade offer notifications obviously turning on. Waiver notifications on. Morale meetings. Unfortunately, I gotta keep that on. Setting allows you to keep player and coach meetings are enabled. You gotta keep your players and coaches happy now. Yay! Retired jerseys on. Blockbuster trade alerts. When on, this user will be shown an alert message when a blockbuster trade occurs. Okay. Which means the trade engine might actually work out well this year. Gameplay sliders, I'm not gonna do anything with. If you guys know any good, like, sliders for franchise and stuff like that, let me know. But yeah, let's start the career with Mike Richter. Keep the salary cap on. This is going to be interesting. Now, you may see that I'm wearing a Bruins shirt right now, mainly because hockey, but I do have a Ranger shirt coming in the mail. It'll be here tomorrow, so probably for tomorrow or Saturday's episode, whichever one I record. It'll be here tomorrow, so in the next episode, you'll probably see me in the normal Ranger shirt, which I got for $4 on Amazon, by the way, Courtney. Okay, new to franchise mode. You can now interview, hire, and fire your entire coaching staff in the NHL and AHL. Coaches have multiple effects across the mode, and combined with our scouting system, you have full control to build the best organization in the NHL. Because we're the New York Rangers, this might take a while. Coaches. Coaches have 6 attribute grades that have their own impact to your team's own success. Coaches have an impact on results, player and coach development, and line chemistry. Yay, another thing we're going to have to keep up. Each coach has a unique style and scheme that you'll need to watch out for when hiring a coach. Line chemistry. Hey. Line chemistry impacts your team's performance. Each coach has their own scheme, and every player has a preferred scheme. Okay. Match a player to a coach's scheme as best as possible to build the best chemistry. The more you fill the chemistry bar, the more impact the attribute modifier will have on the line. Player type and position also play a factor. So it's not like we can play Matty Tkachuk on defense again like we did last season. Scouting accuracy, that was normal. Fog of War, normal. When to assign a scout, you'll see. I already know that. Okay, so we can just look at player morale right now just to see. Lundqvist, Libor Hajek, Craig McKegg, Ryan Strome, Vinny Lettieri are all leaders, apparently. Okay. In the AHL, we have Ty Ronning as a leader. Hello, Tyler. You're in the way again. Love you, buddy. Also, if you haven't noticed, you might want to go follow his YouTube channel or subscribe to his YouTube channel at The Sports Goat. I don't know his description, don't know his link. Tyler, if you know this, please let me know. Anywho, only one leader on there. Okay, so we can look team management, propose, find trade. Oh, so happy. Hope caution as team chemistry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Actually, let's just check randomly who the free agents are. Thornton? Jake Gardner's a free agent? That might be an option. Justin Williams, who I think is not playing this year, question mark? Michael Stone, who was the perfect guy last year in Calgary. Patrick Marleau still without a team. Thomas Vanek. Adam McQuaid. Dion Fagoof. Brian Boyle, who I think actually retired. Dan Girardi. Okay, that might be an interesting one to bring back. DSP. Tambellini. I'm assuming that's Jordan. Yes, that is Jordan Subban. Kruger. Petrovic. Dennis Seidenberg's without a team. Okay, that's different. Okay, no one else that I'm thinking is there. Goalies, let's see who's here. Lots, Chad Johnson. Oh, Austin Lots, okay. Eddie Lack, who I think is the Arizona State Sun Devils head coach, so that's a thing. Victor Feth. Yoshin Reimer. Okay, that makes sense. Pekarski. Michael Layton, Toivonen, Riku Helenis. Okay, that's just seeing that. Let's just view our coaching staff. Our NHL head coach is, I'm assuming, Jay Jones, which means I don't know. Gauthier is our associate, basically associate coach. Letang, not actual Letang, is our assistant coach. Ozins Schultz is our AHL head coach. And then our AHL goalie coach is kind of terrible. Hard coaches, AHL associate coach? The random names that pop up. Nugent Hopkins. Like, come on. Okay, this is different. Okay, this is different. In combination... Okay, so that's different. Our scouts are... Our scouts are halfway decent except for Mr. Gustafsson in the Extra Liga. And Koltsalev in the Pacific. Not good, buddy. Anywho, so... Let's just take a look at the lines for now. Let's just take a look at the team. This is just an introduction. No, you're not helping. The big money signing in Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, and Courtney's boy Pavel Buchnevich is our first line. Chris Baldy Kreider, Ryan Strome, and Jesper Fast. What's his top 9? Okay, that's disappointing. Namestnikov, Edel, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you say his name. You know, I think I'm going to swap them because I want Heel to grow. Strome's just there. Brendan Lemieux, okay. Boo Nieves. Brett Howden and Vinny Lettieri. Brady Skay and Jacob Trouba. Ugh. Mark Stahl and Tony D'Angelo. And then Brendan Smith and Libor Hajek. Different. Obviously, we have Hendrik Lundqvist and Alexander Georgiev, who's a fringe starter who hasn't done that bad, but nothing compared to Hendrik. Scratched is only Greg McKegg and Elias Anderson. So with the AHL, see who we got down here. Phil DiGiuseppe, Daniel O'Regan, and Capo Caco. Now, what do we want to do with Capo Caco? Do we want to make him 1 year in the AHL and then bring him up next year? Because we look at this, he could easily be, honestly, a second liner to begin. Could easily be a second liner when I'm thinking about it. You know what? Let's start him in the AHL. Get some experience under his belt, and then we'll figure out from there. Second line of Matt Bolesky. Jesus Christ. Stephen Fogarty and Bobby Butler. That does not have good line chemistry, apparently. Harry Zolnierk, Gabriel Fontaine, and Ryan Gropp. Dawson Leadhall, Tim Gettinger, and Jake Elmer. Okay. Darren Radish, Vincent Laverty. Okay, Radish is not that good. Ryan Lindgren, who's not too bad. You know what? I'm gonna swap them so that Lindgren gets some play time. Jeff Taylor and Laverty, and then we got Brandon Crawley and Joey Keane. Goalies, we got Tommy McCollum. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And Brandon Halverson. Scratched Sean Day, Cole Stylen? Top 4 low. Which I might want to put him on defense to get him some playtime. Tarmo Rooney and Zach Tolkien, Ty Ronning. Okay, yeah, there's a couple people I need to put on this squad. I'll swap Elmer for here, and then we'll put Ty Ronning in here. Okay. Defense, I'll do this. Joey King can actually... You know what? I'm gonna have Joey King, and instead of Brandon Crawley, I'm going to have... Callie Star. I can't pronounce his name. I'm terrible with all European names, so... That's a thing. So we'll have Joey King and Callie Stylen? I don't know how to pronounce it. On the second line. Then we got Laverty and Jeff Taylor, who's not bad. But yeah, that'll take care of the lines for now. Captains and jerseys. Okay, so. I'm gonna unassign him, and unassign him. Okay, so. I'm gonna make this... I'm gonna say this in year 1, episode 1. There's gonna be a different change to this kind of franchise. I got Panarin in the free agency after the first season in the Calgary, but I traded him away. I feel really bad, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have Pavel Buchnevich be the guy that I'm not going to trade. Basically, Captain Bush, you are not getting traded throughout this entire series. I don't care if I can get Sidney Crosby and Geno Malkin for you. You're not getting traded. Now, to figure out the other alternates. Mark Stahl, yes. Then the other alternate, because he's been here a little while... I'm going to go with Chris Kreider as an alternate captain. Yeah, Chris Kreider as an alternate captain. Now, let's just see how this... Not coaching staff. Let's see how this trade finder works. Okay. Oh, cool. The trade values are pretty cool. Let's just add him. Let's see what we could get for an unsigned guy. Okay, we also have exempt contracts. What's an open block? Trades found, 105. So Colorado could give us 2 picks. Next year's picks. Flyers could give us pick. Basically, everybody could just give us picks. Okay, so if I was really trying to blow the team up and get rid of anybody 30 and above that's not important to me, unfortunately, most of the people are not 30 and above. Matt Bolesky, Mark Stahl. You know what? Just to test this trade, what can we get for Capo Caco? No trades found. Okay. Open block. Okay, so... Could we get anything for Panarin? We get anything for Jacob Trouba? Okay, so I'll have to play around with that offline when the game actually releases, if you pre-ordered it on the 10th. But other than that, I think that'll do it for at least the first, welcoming to the, welcome episode, thank you. You can now offer contract players during the course of the season. Players that currently have 1 year remaining are eligible for a contract extension. Players who want extension will show yes in the EXT column, while players who no are not interested in extensions, except if you give them more money. Players who are not interested can be traded if the price is right for them. A dash means the player is not eligible for an extension. So, looking out, Jesus Christ, and Chris Kreider's up for free agency this year. Chris Kreider, Jesper Fast, Nemestikov, Ryan Strome, McKay, D'Angelo. You know what? We have... Okay, so... Let's see what we can get for Chris Kreider. Offer contract extension. Okay, he wants... I want to keep him around, so... Okay, he'll actually take a cheaper deal if we... take off years and add money if he actually wants years. Okay. Let's just... Let's try and get a 4.75 offer for him. Gonna take a few days to mull this over. Jesper Fast, I think I want to keep. 27 years old, third line scoring forward. Okay, let's just keep Chris Kreider because he's an alternate captain for now. Now, Georgiev does not want an extension, to be honest. He does not want an extension. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's just see what our pending free agents are in the upcoming year. Unrestricted, thank you. Petey Bird. If I can get Petey Bird back, I would. He was so good for me. Taylor Hall's also available. Huh. Can we see a Zibanejad Hall Panarin line? Okay. Roman Josi. Nick Backstrom. I think we all know the lols in that. Krug, Granny's available. Sorry, Courtney. Goalies, just checking out. Holtby's available as normal. Crawford, Lehner, Markstrom, Howard, Kemper, Halak. Basically, nobody that amazing. Yeah, nobody that amazing in goalies, at least for unrestricted. For restricted free agents, Corpy Solo! Oh my god! If you guys did not see my Calgary Flames franchise, this guy won everything in the one season we had him. The Hart. The almost Conn Smythe. Basically the MVP of the league was this guy. He went like 43-14. Jesus Christ. Anywho, go with... not forwards. Go with everybody. Okay, this is where I'm gonna test this thing out. Mikko Rantanen's coming up on a restricted free agent deal. Okay. Mitch Marner. Let's see what kind of contract they gave him, unlike Dubas. They gave him a 1-year, $0.895 million contract. Lovely. Rated point, I think, is the same. Patrick Laine. I would love to have him on this team. Thomas Chabot. Okay. DeBrincat, Max Domi. I would actually love to have Max Domi, but convert him back to a winger, Montreal. Brock Besser, Kyle Connor, Dubois. There's a decent amount of people becoming restricted free agents. Gonna be a pretty decent free agency class, but honestly, I think that's where it's gonna end this episode of the first one. I just want to thank you guys. I don't know why the Spotify thing's still up, but I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. Welcome to NHL 20. If you liked the video, obviously like it. Hit subscribe if you're new, and see you in the next episode, guys.